Are looking to stay warm in their homes during this chilly weather. Heating equipment is a leading cause of fires in U.S. homes, and according to the National Fire Protection Association, 46% of all home heating fires occur in December, January, and February. Joining us now, we have Trevor Stokes with Travis County Emergency Services District 2. Thank you so much, Trevor. I know you're going to be talking to us about safety precautions when heating your homes. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So let's start up by talking about this, something we cannot stress enough. Never use an oven to heat your home, right? But people still do it, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately they do. And you hit some statistics there. And quite honestly, the reasons for those statistics are because people are using improper equipment and or appliances to heat their home. And it's a struggle this time of year to keep the home warm, but never use an oven to heat your home.
Now, a lot of us turn to space heaters to keep a room nice and toasty. I just got one and I love it. But what should you do, though, when you head to bed or maybe you're getting, you step out of the room? You want to make sure that you keep it safe, right?
Yeah, like with any appliance, it does have some safety procedures or precautions, but you always want to shut it off when you leave the room, and especially when you go to bed. Additionally, you want to keep anything that could be flammable around 3 feet, 36 inches away from the space heater.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Beware of flammables. What are some things that you really need to pay attention to and make sure that they're kind of far away from fires? If you have a fire in your fireplace or from those space heaters.
Yeah, same thing on the fireplaces. If you do have a wood burning or a gas burning fireplace, the same rule applies, 36 inches. And you'd be surprised what can burn. A lot of people will look at things and think, oh, that's not flammable. But given enough heat and energy, anything can burn at some point.
Now, we have to touch on carbon monoxide poisoning. That is so serious. Explain this.
Yeah, so CO is an odorless, tasteless, and colorless deadly gas. And the unfortunate reality is by the time you've succumbed to it, you don't realize it. The biggest thing that you can do is obviously have working smoke detectors and CO detectors in your home. We recommend that you check those annually. Some of the newer models do have a 10-year battery, but it is a good thing to check to make sure that they work. If you have any type of a heating unit, apparatus, or appliance that does work off of fuel, whether it be propane, natural gas, it is a requirement to have a working CO detector in your home.
What are some signs that something's not right? Do you get a headache? How would you know that carbon monoxide might be an issue?
There are some typical symptoms, headaches, sleepiness, drowsiness. Not everyone is affected the same, but the reality is what we see this happening is people become groggy, confused, and then they tend to lay down or fall asleep or even pass out. And at that point, it's too late.
Trevor Stokes, thank you so much for your time. I know you're going to keep nice and warm indoors, but thank you. We really appreciate your expertise.
Thank you. You guys stay warm.